The area has been under a tornado warning for the past hour. Good evening, I'm Michael Lindquist.
And I'm Jenna Middahl. Let's send it back to Tim Schmidt to see what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. So tornado warnings had been in effect for Boone and Callaway and Audrain County. All of that has been allowed to expire. I'll show you here on our radar image, and all of this kind of started up right around 4:30 this evening. As we got a little bit closer to Columbia, some of those storms did, and coming up here in a little bit.
Some KOMU Connect buses may be paying for themselves while running on alternative fuel.
Several buses run on compressed natural gas or CNG as opposed to standard diesel buses. Right now, KOMU Connect has 2 40-foot buses and 5 paratransit buses that are CNG equipped. A manager for KOMU Connect says CNG buses cost $60,000 more than a regular bus. But he says the eco-friendly buses burn cleaner fuel efficiently and cost less to maintain.
You see a savings of about $1 gallon equivalent. So compared to a diesel bus, you're saving about $1 per gallon equivalent, which can add up to $40 or $50 a day per vehicle in savings.
Brooks says the 40-foot CNG buses have only been on Columbia's roads for a few months. He says they need more time to collect data comparing diesel buses to CNG buses.
Fire crews trained today, but it didn't involve fires. The Boone County Fire Protection District, along with MU School of Veterinary Medicine, learned how to handle large animals in rescue situations. Officials say this is the first time in a long time the district has offered training like this. Firefighters and vets learned how to harness real horses and practiced rescuing a 750-pound mannequin stuck in an overturned trailer. One fire official says training is pricey, but he thinks it'll pay off.
It was a tremendous investment both for the School of Veterinary Medicine and the Boone County Fire Protection District. But it's worth it. It's worth it because, A, the partnership and the teamwork that's going on right now, and more importantly, when we respond to the next call, we've got new skills and new techniques and new partners that we know faces and we're able to work far better with.
Today was part of a 3-day session, and firefighters and vet students will meet again tomorrow for more hands-on training.
Kids in Columbia were playing inside a SWAT vehicle and fire truck outside of Walmart today. Columbia Police and Fire were helping MU Health with a fundraiser. KOMU-8's Sam Neff is in the studio to tell us more about the Children's Hospital's need for a new ambulance.
As part of a Children's Miracle Network campaign, Columbia Emergency Services put their coolest vehicle doubled. The goal is to raise $150,000 for the new ambulance, and so far they're about halfway there.
A 5-year-old boy is the only member of his family to survive a small plane crash in Texas County, Missouri. Authorities say his mom, dad, and 2 siblings died when their plane stalled and exploded, coming down in a cloud of smoke. A neighbor says he lives next door to the boy's grandparents. He was in his yard when it happened and watched in horror as the plane came crashing to the ground.
It's heartbreaking. It's just like losing one of your own. They're just accommodating family. You know, they need something done, they'd be the first ones here to help you.
Coming up, a distraught dad in Dallas takes matters into his own hands after the break.
And into the early part of next week.
Pretty eventful weather today.
Pretty eventful weather. How about that? And I do believe that the severity of all these storms is definitely on the downtrend. That is good news for us.
Yeah, very good to hear. Thanks,
Great.
Tim.
Thanks, Tim. We'll be right back.
In mid-Missouri,
A St. Louis judge ordered a halt to an armed protest planned this weekend at the St. Louis Zoo. Despite receiving a restraining order, demonstrators may show up and walk through the zoo carrying guns to challenge the legality of the zoo's no-weapon policy.
Paul Shankman has the reaction from one of the protest organizers.
Jeff Smith, seen here in an interview with us on Wednesday, has been challenging the...
You can't.
The zoo says the law is clear. Both public and private businesses can ban firearms as long as they post signs, which the zoo does. Smith told the St. Louis Post-Dispatch he won't defy the judge's orders, but might carry an empty holster to test the policy. Police did not say how they would handle that situation.
Dallas police have confirmed the death of a man who shot at officers outside police headquarters. Police say after the shooting at police headquarters, James Boulware led them on a high-speed chase. It ended in a fast food restaurant parking lot. Negotiations did not go well. Boulware threatened to blow everyone up, ranting about police taking his child away. That's when snipers shot through the vehicle's engine block and windshield, killing Boulware. Pipe bombs were found inside the vehicle and in bags outside police headquarters. No officers were injured in the shootout.
New York prison worker Joyce Mitchell is in police custody accused of helping 2 convicted killers escape. Court documents now reveal she gave Richard, Matt, and David Sweat hacksaw blades, chisels, and drill bits that helped them break out of prison a week ago. Mitchell has pleaded not guilty to the felony charges. If convicted, she faces up to 8 years behind bars, and Matt and Sweat are still on the run. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
In the afternoon.
Okay.
How about
Thank you,
that?
Tim.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, much less severe than today.
Much lesser chances for severe. I know what happened earlier this evening kind of took a lot of people by surprise. Don't worry, we were on it. We were watching that kind of move on through. So glad that nothing bad happened. There was a little bit of damage reported in parts of Boone County, Callaway County, and Audrain County. If you have any damaged pictures, send it over to us on Facebook or email us here at the desk.
Okay, great. That's our time for now.